Hi, this is Red Miller and you're at Love Based Birth. Let's talk about natural remedies for getting rid of Candida or yeast infections. So they are very popular in pregnancy. There's a couple of different things to think about when you're thinking about getting rid of it. So one is boosting up your immune system. Because when the immune system gets a little bit low, that's how that overgrowth of bacteria can grow down in your yoni. So things to do to boost up your immune system is, of course, getting more rest, having practices to reduce your stress levels. Then you might want to take some herbs like echinacea, for example. You might choose to up your vitamin C supplementation. So you can do, up to 500 milligrams every day with that. Then also increasing garlic in your diet can really help to boost up your immune system as well. So that's great. Then you want to think about, from boosting up your immune system, then you want to think about building a healthier flora in your gut and also in your yoni. So ways that you can do that is ingesting probiotics. Probiotics you can take orally. That's going to help boost the healthy flora. You can also take them as internally as suppositories. So before you go to bed at night, you can just insert one of the same capsules that you take orally. You can insert that vaginally. Then another way to boost up the healthy flora is to take, ingest or eat fermented food. So whether that's kombucha or kefir or sauerkraut, increasing your fermented food intake is really important. So those are things that are not only going to prevent yeast infections, but then also support you to get rid of it if you do have it. There's also essential oils can work quite well, like lavender essential oil, for example, I like. And how you can use this is you can keep a small jar or cup beside your toilet, and then fill it with water, add some drops of the essential oil, and then create like a mini sitz bath with your hand and pour the water with the essential oil into your hand like a small cup, and then just cup it on your yoni, splash it around for a couple of minutes. So if you have an active yeast infection, you can do that each time after you pee. And if you're doing it as prevention, you can do it once a day or every couple of days. Also with essential oils, I also like tea tree. That works quite well. So if you're having a really stubborn yeast infection that's just not going away no matter what you do, you can also try gentian violet. So it's a natural dye. It's bright purple and it stains absolutely everything that it comes in contact with. But you can paint it up to 3 times on the vagina for every kind of 2 to 3 days. And that usually works really well. It's a super powerful way, natural, powerful way to get rid of the yeast. So then we need to talk about prevention. So the things that I recommend for preventing yeast is looking at your diet. So of course, sugars and yeasty, gluten-y foods are going to increase your chances of getting a Candida or yeast infection. So when you're thinking about reducing your sugars, don't forget that a lot of fruits are really high in natural sugars. So if you're eating fruits like pineapple and mango and stuff like that that's high in sugar, you want to knock those out. Definitely. Then of course all of your chocolates and other sugars, if you're putting sugar in your teas or lemonades, or you got to get rid of all that stuff. Then make sure you are wearing cotton underwear. So all of these synthetic underwears are not breathable for your yoni, so that is not going to help. So, and whenever you can, go commando. So not wearing underwear is also super helpful. Definitely don't sleep with underwear. Our yonis need to be able to breathe a little bit. Then look at the scented, perfumed products that you're using down there. So hopefully you're definitely not douching. That's a very old school bad idea. Just forget about douching. Then look at the toilet paper that you're using. Make sure that it's a natural one that doesn't have these scents added to it. Please get rid of those feminine, I don't even know what they are, wet wipes. No good, throw them out. Also, please stop using soap in the shower. So it's totally contraindicated for what your mom taught you when you were young to soap down there. But what you're doing when you're using soap is you're killing all the good flora and the good bacteria. So not the only thing you need to use is clean water, a bit of moving around that clean water, that's it. Don't use any soaps. You'll really feel a big difference. If you're getting recurrent yeast infections, this is some of the areas that you really need to look at. What else? So garlic also you can use as suppositories. So it's never anyone's favorite suggestion, but garlic is a great natural antibiotic. So if you peel it very carefully, trying not to nick the garlic clove anywhere, and then you can also use it at night as a suppository before you go to bed, and then just easily remove it in the morning. So because the vagina is a mucous membrane, usually as soon as you put it in, you will begin to taste the garlic flavor in the mucous membrane of your mouth. So, but it works quite well. So these are my suggestions for you today to help you get on the way to living a Candida-free life.